Hello, everyone. I am Respect the Deck, and I am here with a reading for my fire signs. So, if you are an Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, this message is for you. I'm going to get straight into it since that's what you're here for. Bear with me while I shuffle my cards right now. I'm just cleansing the energy of my deck. All right. So we'll shuffle and see what comes out for our fire signs today. Fire signs. It's okay. Okay. All right, so the first card you guys get today is the Four of Swords, the Tower, Seven of Coins, and pull a couple more for you guys. Wow. The Sun card. The sun. Okay. So again, this reading here is for my fire signs. Rest. Rest, relaxation, rejuvenation. Now is the time for you to get some well-needed rest. I feel like you may be burning the candle at both ends. Just doing so much, feeling responsible for so much by yourself, pretty much. It's a time for you to get some rest, to lay down, to sleep if you need to really listen to your body. If your body is telling you that you need rest, chances are you should relax. Even if there are a ton of things that need to get done or you feel need to get done, maybe it's time to start delegating some of those responsibilities to other people, so that you can take the break that you need. You have people around you that will help you to make sure things get done that are most important, and the other stuff you can figure out later. The Tower card is a card that talks about something shocking happening, a shocking revelation or situation that comes about and brings unexpected changes. Basically, the Tower card is meant to kind of shake things up in our lives. And if we have been stagnant and feeling stuck, it takes us out of that and redirects our course. So I feel like something may have happened or may happen that really changes the course of your life, not necessarily in a bad way. You know, changes are inevitable. But right now, you know, I feel like you're carrying a lot of weight. You know, you have so much on your shoulders, on your back, that, you know, it's hard for you to rest. But that's where delegating comes into play, and actually talking to people around you and letting them know that you're struggling and that you need, you know, you need a break. You need a break of some sort. The Seven of Coins, you know, you've been working hard. You've been working extremely hard. You know, you're spending time thinking about, basically the work that you've put in and the fruits of your labor, the kind of wealth and abundance that has been created through your work. You may feel as though, you know, kind of stuck though still, because, you know, it's like you're thinking about all the work that you still have left. You're not focusing so much on all you've done. That gives you that, you know, that gives you that room to rest. Everything that you've done, all the work that you've put in it shows. It's evident that you have been working hard. But you may feel like you haven't been doing all that you can. The Hierophant says you need to strengthen your spiritual practices. Maybe getting right spiritually will help. If you're able to kind of look at life, and look at your day-to-day and kind of figure out where you can insert ritual into your day and intention, because I think working with intention is very important. We definitely want to set good intentions for what we want. Spiritually speaking, you may need guidance at this time. There may be someone that you can or should reach out to help you kind of figure things out. A spiritual leader, someone who you revere, or you look at in that light as a person who can help you in ways that no one else can. But I feel like things are a little things are moving kind of quickly for you right now. Or they may start to move quickly. Maybe things have picked up in your life. Maybe things, maybe your routine has shifted some and things are different than they were. You could have a lot of contact coming in from other people and communication, or be it at a stage or at a time where you're having to socialize more, and that's kind of throwing you off. You know, it's like you want to rest, but you feel you can't. You feel like it's too hard to do. But I feel like everything is going to be just fine. You know, you are headed towards the life that you want. You are taking huge strides towards basically finding your happiness. This card is a card about bliss and contentment and childlike happiness almost. You should definitely not think the worst of yourself or your situation, because things will improve, even if they have kind of amped up or ramped up some. You know, maybe you feel you don't really have time to think, or you're having trouble managing your time or figuring out how to spend your time, where to spend your time. You know, it's important for you to rest and sleep on it. You know, you got to think about what it is that you want to do moving forward. You know, and don't be too shocked if something happens that kind of changes your course and changes your direction. It could be pretty much anything, and it may make you feel like you're not doing enough, but that's not true. I think it's important for you to reach out to someone that you regard highly, a spiritual advisor of some sort, a spiritual individual, and ask that they help you to maybe see what you can't right now, to help you to see what you can't right now within yourself. You know, all this hard work that you've been putting in, you wonder why you're so tired and exhausted, because you've been working your ass off, you know, and things may have ramped up, and you got, you know, communication coming in, and there's things that you have to now be mindful of and aware of that are happening around you. But ultimately, I feel like, you know, life is good, and that things will improve if they're not so great right now, or if you're feeling stretched too thin. I think it's important for you to work together with other people too. Think of some collaborative type projects that that you can partake in. I think that that's important, because that'll keep you inspired and motivated to keep going on and keep reaching for your goals. If you have that support there from someone else, it could be one person, it could be multiple business ventures, but definitely collaborate with other people and work together with other people. I think that that will give you the spark that you need in order to make the moves that you want to make and see the success in your life that you know you can have. You know, it's definitely not off the table for you to have that kind of success. You know, you just have to work toward it. You have to work, you know, toward what you want, towards getting what you want. And don't be afraid to ask for help from other people, because, you know, we can't do everything on our own. You know, we need help, and that's where the delegating of some of your tasks come into play, because if you can find someone or get someone to help you, and, you know, that'll give you a little bit more time to rest and relax, and you don't feel like the weight of the world is on your shoulders and you have to do everything. That's not how you want to feel right now, and that's not how you should feel. I'm going to pull an animal spirit card lastly for you guys. Let me just cleanse the energy of this deck. Curious to see what animal spirit comes up for you guys today. My fire signs: Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, air signs. Okay. Ooh, the buffalo. The buffalo. In just a second, I have to get my book. One moment, please. Okay, so the buffalo is of the earth sign. Wow. Grounded yet heavenly, practical yet spiritual. Spiritual coming up again, huh? Yeah, I feel like you need to really get in tune with yourself and your spiritual practices. I think that that's something of importance right now for you. The hooves of the mighty buffalo are grounded in the earth, yet its heart and mind rise toward heaven. The buffalo sees challenge, hardship, or a bump in the road as an opportunity for upliftment. Therefore, the buffalo does not fear death, illness, or misfortune. Its gentle eyes look to the road ahead, trusting every turn. May we all experience this elusive yet life-changing bliss from time to time, and may we allow this card to remind us that life is a precious gift. When in balance, trusting, pure presence. When out of balance, restless, lacks gratitude, and to bring into balance prayer, bhakti. I'm not sure what that word means, but the buffalo sees challenge, hardship, or a bump in the road as an opportunity for upliftment. Wow. So basically, you're looking at anything that comes up in your life that's unpleasant or unfavorable as an opportunity to rise above it, to rise above that particular challenge, to face that challenge with courage, and without fear. Don't fear what could happen. Don't fear things that are pretty much inevitable in life, such as death, illness, or misfortune. We're all gonna fall ill at some point in our lives and experience some degree of misfortune. But we still trust that even in spite of the difficulties, it's all part of the grand plan. And I think that that's something that we have to believe. That, yes, we have some control. We have free will as people. But at the same time, there's things that happen that come up, that we have no control over, but we have to believe that it's all for our greatest good. We have to know that even the bad, is helping to move us further along our path, even if we feel stuck and stagnant, at that particular time. We have to trust. And it's important to pray. So pray for the answers to the questions that you have. Pray for faith. Pray for trust in God and the universe or whatever you believe. This is what will lead us to true bliss in life. And so when it comes to happiness, that is a state of being, but it's not a state of staying. I like that. Happiness is a state of being, not a state of staying. So when I say that, I mean that happiness is temporary. We're not going to be happy 24/7, but we can experience bliss in this life still, even if it's fleeting. And this serves as a reminder of how precious life truly is. When we experience these big moments of happiness and contentment, I feel, this gives us even more motivation to keep going and carrying on, because not every day is going to be a good day. Not every day is going to be a bad day. We also need to just homeostasis, I think is the word, like you know, figure out our baseline and be okay at being at that. So not really necessarily any one thing or the other. So, you know, how are you when you're not happy, when you're not sad, when you're just okay? And is being okay okay? I think we need to rest in being okay as well, you know, even if we're not great, you know. But we should also be honest with the ones we love about how we're feeling, whether it's good or bad. You know, because we do need help and we can't do it alone. So don't feel like you have to take it all on alone. And go to someone for guidance. Definitely. That's all I have for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. My fire signs. Love you guys. Like, comment, and share while you're here. Subscribe and hit that notification bell below. Also check the description box for information on how to donate should you feel so inclined. I will be back next week with another reading for you guys, so stay tuned. Thanks again for tuning in. Bye.